Every day at Northglenn High School, 1,000 wonderful things are happening. Walk through the halls. Listen at the classroom doors. In one, a lesson on Greek tragedy. In another, a drill on who and whom. In another, a hum of voices intone French conjugations. In another, silence. A math quiz. Whatever the waste, stupidity, ineptitude, whatever the problems and frustrations, something exciting is going on. In each of the classrooms, all at the same time, education is going on. Young people being exposed to education. Their minds racing at 97 miles an hour.
Check this out.
From one student to the next, here at Northglenn, we are all uniquely different.
But we do have one thing in common. We are all part of the mighty Norse.
Believe it or not, Miss Lewer is an avid woman.
The lifestyle here at Northglenn High School is really hectic. What one thing would you do to alleviate the stress?
Probably the only thing I could think of is not come to school.
I'd probably take one step at a time.
Longer passing periods.
Shorter school day. I would change the class periods from 50 to 55 minutes to, say, probably 90 minutes, and kids would only come to a class 2 or 3 times a week. That way, we would have more time in the classroom to cover what we need to cover, and I think kids would feel less overloaded.
If there's one thing our school is full of, it's spirit.
Anyone within a block of the school can hear our Norse pride ringing out during one of our pep assemblies.
Hi, my name's Josh. I was captain of the football team this year, and I also made all-conference.
Hi, my name is Brandon, and I also made all-conference.
My name is Jeff. I was also a captain of the team this year, and I was all-conference.
This year we went 5-4, 4-2 in league, and we were really proud of that.
The highlights of our season were beating our 2 arch rivals, Horizon and Thornton.
The upcoming seniors and upperclassmen have a lot of talent, and they need a lot of hard work, so good luck.
Cross country this year was a great season. We started out with exciting Arapahoe meet where everybody got to run through the water. We had some really outstanding runners this year. Wendy Bennett went to state. The girls team took first in league.
Howdy, I'm Scott Severson.
I'm Rick Cassidy, and we are 2 out of the 5 co-captains for the Northglenn varsity soccer team.
And I'm Sean Stellish, and I am captain of the soccer team next year. Even though we came off a disappointing season last year, with the help of Juan Ficini and Team Unity, we were able to turn things around this year.
We had a very successful year with a record of 11 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie.
I'm Jenny O'Neill, co-captain of the volleyball team. This year the team went 23-7 and finished first in districts. For the past 4 years, our goal has been to make it to state. And this year we finally did, finishing 5th.
My name is Grant Miller. I'm number 1 doubles for the boys tennis team. Under brilliant coaching this year, the boys tennis team had a very good year. Everyone on the team making all conference. Northglenn got 1st in league and 3rd in regionals, sending sophomores Curtis Reed and Jimmy Flanagan to state.
This was a tough season for the girls softball team, but we tried hard and did our best. With all of the seniors gone, next year will be hard, but we're improving every day. Northglenn's gymnastics team had a great year. We owe part of that to Coach Salis, who was recognized as Coach of the Year, and the other part to the team for their great attitudes.
From bunny rabbits to fast-talking salesmen, everyone got in the Halloween spirit. The homecoming festivities were highlighted by the football victory in the Powder Puff game.
Every time I look at you, I go blind. Every time I look at you, I go blind. Every time I look at you, I go blind. Every time I look at you, I go blind. In the morning I get up and I try to feel alive, but I can't. Every time I look at you, I go blind. I don't know what it is. Something in me just won't give me a chance. I think it's that I feel more confused by the deal love has shown me. Little child, did you know that there's a light and it's gonna shine right through your eyes? What do you think that light?
The royalty was led by King Josh Kalkhorst and Queen Courtney Conway.
Somewhere over there, there's a purpose, there's a care for free.
The homecoming dance was a great end to a great week.
With a heavenly theme, the dance was a guaranteed success.
No one planned, no one stand to be free. I think it's that because I have seen all the fuss and it's no big deal, no big deal. Hold me, 'cause I wanna get higher and higher. Time I look at you.
This year, the state-ranking marching band performed the music from the movie Waterworld.
Their season was finished off with a halftime performance for a Denver Broncos playoff game. usual, the drama department put on another fantastic production.
This year's play was Belle Kaufman's Up the Down Staircase.
She's cute. Hey, pipe down, you morons. The teacher's trying to say something.
Will you please sit here? Will you be teaching all about margarita writing? What's garbage yet? How do you spell your name?
Hey, he threw the eraser out the window.
Please.
Here's my admit. It says I was loitering.
What's this?
Late pass,
That's no way to hand it to me.
so my aim's bad.
There's no need for insolence.
Personal relationships is a fight between kids. And auxiliary civic agencies for supportive discipline. Please call the cops.
It's no wonder Mr. Hott can juggle a full-time teaching career and be a full-time student.
In continuation of Northglenn's commitment to excellence, Northglenn's teachers try a variety of projects in order to make learning fun.
Panama had already revolted against Colombia. Maybe say something about buying them
Check this out.
Strike a pose, Northglenn.
All 5 of Northglenn's choirs came together to do a doubleheader for this year's holiday concert.
One of the highlights was performing with the Rocky Mountain Brass Works.
But you can make decisions too. Love of life be told for me. For another new day. You are the new.
We're walking around today asking people what's up with this Star Wars thing. So Jerome, what's up with the Star Wars thing?
I love Star Wars. I grew up on that stuff.
Star Wars?
You seen the movies?
I saw, yeah.
I don't have a Star Wars thing.
No Star Wars thing? Never seen the movies?
Saw one for free.
It was the same as the first one the first time they did it the first time.
Who's your favorite character?
Chewie.
Can you do an impression for us?
Yes.
The guy who did it the first time is broke now, so he just needs some cash, so, you know.
Believe it or not, Miss Wordle is an accomplished sculptor.
That may be what's happening around the world, but here's what's happening at Northglenn.
Once in a while.
I'm here with Aaron, and we're asking people what they did over their spring break.
On my spring break, I had a lot of fun. I spent a lot of time with my friends. And I didn't go to parties, though, because I'm a soccer player. And we don't go to parties. We spend time with each other. Thank you.
So, Shannon, what did you do over your spring break?
I spent a lot of time with my friends, and we had a lot of fun, and we did lots of crazy stuff, like getting tattoos.
This year's Northglenn basketball season was very successful. We were 16-5, and we won the Front Range League Championship. And I just want to wish all the seniors good luck next year.
My name is Kimberly James. I represent this year's 1997 Lady Norse basketball team. Besides a few setbacks and a tough season, I think we still did pretty well. We had a young team, but next year we'll do better.
Hi, I'm Diane O'Neill, and I was on the Northglenn swim team. We had a really great year, and we had a new coach, so everything was new, but we did great, and we got second in leagues. And we qualified a lot, all three of the relays, and a lot of our divers qualified for state, so we had a great year.
Hi, I'm Thad Shio, and I was on the wrestling team. We won our league this year, and hopefully we'll come back even stronger next year.
Northglenn's finest musicians, actors, dancers, singers, and builders came together again for this year's musical, South Pacific.
The musical is one of the biggest productions here at Northglenn, using over 70 people to make it happen.
He's real human. And what makes it so small? Slunk. Only way to keep human head is shrink 'em. What we need is what there ain't no substitute for. There is nothing like a day. Nothing in the world.
Washing out, drying out, pushing out, flying out, cancel kid and let him go. Yeah, sister, gonna wash that man right out of him. Be dead. And I'm only a cockeyed optimist, and I can't get it into my head. I am hot and don't want to run 'cause I'm having so much fun with honey fun.
This year, the Northglenn Drumline and Color Guard had successful seasons. The Northglenn Drumline went to state competition on March 29th, where they placed first with a score of 96. Then the next week, both the Guard and the Drumline went to Phoenix, Arizona, where they competed in national competition. The Northglenn Drumline won first in world-class competition, scoring at 98.1. The guard also did very well, scoring their highest score of the season of 84. What you're about to see are highlights of the guard and drumline's award-winning performances.
The future. The polar ice caps have melted, covering the earth with water.
Believe it or not, Miss DeLamos plays classical guitar.
We're here with some of the freshmen, and we're finding out what makes the freshman class different from all the others.
First of all, we cannot drive.
We graduated in 2000, and that's pretty cool.
We're the youngest class.
There's a lot more of us than anybody else here, so we're going to take over.
We're the first class of the 21st century.
We're the biggest class.
I think the reason that the freshman class is different than the rest of them is because they're better.
I think the freshman class is better than all the others because we walk around the school like we own it, and we do, because we'll be here for 3 more years. As freshmen, we're more enthusiastic since there's so many of us.
My name is Corey, and I'm working with everybody here, and we put together a campaign called We Still Care, and it's in memorial of the deaths this year and of the tragedies that have happened. And it's also to remind people of the value of life and just how important it is to be responsible for our actions. And this is also, along with Prom, to remind people if they're going to drink not to drive and just to be very careful. We're here discussing the hail bop incident. So have you seen 39 people following the comet?
Yeah, I was going to go with them, but they left me behind. And I couldn't get to them in time before they got me.
What do you think, Nike boy? I thought it was pretty cool that they were all wearing Nikes.
I came back, and here I am. My hair's growing out.
Believe it or not, Miss Edgerly ran the Boston Marathon and finished in 3 hours and 22 minutes.
We're here with some members of the sophomore class wondering what they like better about being a sophomore.
I guess being able to drive. It's better being a sophomore because we don't have to ask for rides, and I don't know, people don't pick on you as much.
Okay, I think you get more privileges from your parents, give you more freedom. You don't have to really ask for a ride wherever you go.
I think the thing that I like most about being a sophomore is this year we won a world championship in Phoenix with 98-1. Last year we came so close, but we did this year.
The good thing about being a sophomore is that you're in the middle of everything and you're not a freshman, but you're not on pressures of graduating.
What I like about being a sophomore is you're getting close to the end. You only have 2 more years of school.
I think what's better is on the football team, freshmen are usually JV and sophomores usually play varsity.
Believe it or not, Miss Gilbert went rock climbing in France with no equipment.
Now how stupid is that?
My name is Justin Pfeiffer, all-conference utility and shortstop. And this is my dog right here, Pat Wojtek, all-conference outfielder.
Junior, we had a good season this year. We went 8-8. We had good individual performances. We had 6 all-conference players: Jonas Sweeney, Shea Eriks, Mark Bellender, me, Justin Pfeiffer, and Jonas Sweeney.
Although we didn't have the kind of season that we hoped to have, the individual performances still overshadowed the team's effort.
Hi. This year we had a really great year. We worked really hard, and so far we've made it into the third round to qualify for state.
It's the inaugural season for girls golf, and this is our first, what you could call our first home tournament. It's going to be a good year. I got a great group of girls. They're young. They're excited.
Athletic.
They're learning. They're getting better each day, and so we look forward to the future of golf, girls golf, especially at Northglenn High School.
Hi, I'm Nicole Cuneo, and this is Kendra Menegay, and we were on the girls tennis team this year.
We had a really great season with Alicia Zorn making second all conference at number 3 singles. We did really good at regionals with many of us making playbacks.
Hey, I'm Ryan Carpenter for boys swimming. We had a pretty good season for the small team we had. We placed third in leagues, and we're sending 5 of our 9 swimmers to state.
I'm Tiffany Brower, and I was a member of the Northglenn track team this year. We had a good season despite some canceled meets and bad weather. Tasha Hillebrand and Nick Sims qualified for state in the hurdles, and Peter Kepler qualified in the pole vault. At the freshman-sophomore meet, the boys placed first and the girls placed second, so Northglenn track looks pretty bright in the future.
To all you outgoing seniors, here are a few words from us juniors.
Goodbye, seniors. I love you, and I had a great time planning prom for you. Bye.
Bye, and I'm going to miss you, Jocelyn. I hope you do well, whatever you do.
Thanks for the partying and the fun we had in last year. Good luck.
I just want to say bye to all the seniors. You guys were cool. We're going to miss you. Just want to say bye. Don't come back.
Bye, Carrie.
Good luck in college or whatever you're going to do, and thanks for the parking. Thanks for the lockers and your girlfriends.
Bye, have fun. Good luck.
Bye. We'll miss you. Love you, Ryan.
All you drama people, it's been a good year with you. I'll miss you. I'll see you soon, though.
Good luck to Fife with his kicking.
Here at Northglenn, our cars are a huge part of our lives.
Whether they're driving in style or cruising in a clunker, students all take pride in having a car.
For the longest time
asking teachers what they think makes a good student.
Well, first of all, a good student, it doesn't mean that it's someone who has A's and B's. I think a good student is someone who respects his peers, his teachers, and who is responsible.
What makes a good student? I would say just wanting to work to the best of their ability, always willing to try. They just keep trying and working and have a good sense of humor, so when you bomb, you pick yourself up and keep going on.
Okay, I feel a good student is obviously somebody that shows up all the time and also takes responsibility for their learning. They try to do their best in the classroom environment, and also make sure they turn in all the work.
I think a good teacher is somebody that you can talk to about anything, and they just help you with everything and make it sure you understand what you're doing.
I think a good teacher is someone who interacts with the students.
I think a good teacher is someone who lets you say stupid things because you thought they were going to be funny and appreciates it anyways.
Okay, I think a good teacher would be a teacher that lets you do whatever you want, like Bowers.
I think to make a good teacher, he has to be creative and interest the students.
I think a good teacher is one that lets you finger paint, gives you legal advice, and is always there for you.
We're here asking seniors what they want to be if they grow up.
I don't want to grow up, but if I do, I'll be a cotton picker, or maybe I'll sell stuff.
I just want to stay the way I am now and take it slow, and when the time comes, do what makes me happy.
I don't want to grow up, but if I ever do, I want to be a custodial engineer.
I just want to be successful and make a lot of money.
I'm not really quite sure yet.
If I could grow up, I would want to work at Disneyland for the rest of my life.
I didn't really want to grow up either, but if I do, I want to be an engineer just because not a lot of women are engineers.
I really don't know what I'm going to do after school. Hopefully I'll have a lot of money, an easy life, and a beautiful wife.
I'm going to get a Volkswagen Bug and just drive everywhere and go to every concert in the world and travel and stuff.
I'm going to hopefully pursue to be a paramedic.
For after high school, I'm going to go to college and see how far sports takes me, and then I hope to get my degree and become a respiratory therapist.
When I grow up, I want to be an electrician, and I want to move to a country in South America so I can use my Spanish.
I want to just be a kid.
All right, now we're in CP Comp class, and we're working on grammar, and we're deriving a grammatical system right here. And this is our verb, and we derive this system and explain how sentences go together.
For example, the sentence, you got to point one of them. Okay, a man with keen eyes.
This is the man, which is our subject.
And with keen eyes.
That's our preposition. Keen is the purple flower is our descriptive, and the white flower is our object.
And then the next sentence is who sat opposite to her. So who is this because it's a sub of a man.
And since we're not finished, this is our verb.
I made the arrow.
This is who sat. Then opposite would be the describer. Her would be the object.
Yeah.
And this is our grammatical system.
As an outgoing senior, what was the most memorable thing about your high school career?
Probably the hard work and all the studying.
Being able to leave.
The most memorable thing we remember about high school is that we went to state for volleyball and took fifth.
The best thing about Northglenn High School, they let us have cool body piercing.
My best memory of high school is Brooke Cavello and Mark Post and Susie Bourgeois.
I remember most about this year and about high school, the TP awards that we got in.
The best memories I have of this school is the teachers, the football team, practically everything, my friends.
The highlight of our year was we won league, finished 16-5, made it to state, and we were in and out of we were in the top 10 most of the year.
My best memory of high school was definitely bowling class. It was the easiest and funnest.
Have to be Powder Puff because it was fun. Thanks.
My best memory of high school is golf, because I got to give golf some recognition because no one else will. So congratulations to Northglenn Golf for winning league 2 years in a row.
I'm Shelly Riggins.
I'm Christy Goff. I'm Danielle Romero.
And our best memories are that we're friends to the end. Yeah.
Junior and seniors arrive in style for one of the most elegant moments in high school,
This is also one of the seniors' last nights to bond as a class.
Little child, did you know that there's a light, and it's gonna shine right through your eyes? What do you think that life is like? Every time I look at you, I go blind. I go blind. Well, somewhere over there, there's a purpose. There's a care for free. In me, there's nobody, no one plan, no one stand to be free.
We're having a something I love in our senior year!
The 1997 prom queen is Jenny O'Neill. And the 1997 prom king is Rashawn Williams.
Because I wanna get higher and higher.
After prom included many activities such as the Velcro wall, karaoke, the wedding chapel, and jousting, which all fit nicely into the Excalibur theme.
Because I wanna get higher and higher. Every time I look at you,
As we approach the end of this year, we're here getting some final comments from Mrs. Capra, our principal. What do you think some of the year's highlights were?
There were many highlights this year. We've had a lot of great activities and really successful athletic events, but one of the biggest highlights is probably our band winning the World Championships. They've been trying to do that forever and finally accomplished that. Another big highlight would be we got a couple of students accepted to Harvard this year, and we've been trying to do that for a long time. So those would be two of the bigger ones.
What do you think you'll remember most about this year?
There's a lot of things to remember about this senior class. One of them is these little chains for the Senior Unity Week that they put together for the closing of school to unite the senior class, closing the end of the year in a really positive way and bringing them together. And the other will probably be our new renovation project. We just were awarded $7 million by the school district to renovate the building, and I think the students in the senior class will remember fondly when we started to dig up all the dirt and dug up some of the old trees, and hopefully they'll all come back and see us in about 18 months when it's completed.
Do you have any words of wisdom for the senior class?
I guess what I would say is go forward, dream big, work hard, and don't forget whenever you get a chance to have some fun. And good luck.
This year's graduating seniors mark the end of an era of 3-year classes here at Northglenn High School.
This senior class was the last class to start as sophomores.
We have chosen to succeed in high school, and we will go on to make our lives extraordinary. The graduating class of 1997. Let's get on with the celebration.
Be open to new people, new ideas, and new ways of looking at things. Take initiative and define your goals.
Never mind feeling sorry for yourself. It doesn't.
You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
Go forward now. Set your visions and expectations high. Work hard and enjoy life. I wish you the very best.
Graduation. Who can believe it? It all goes by so fast.
It's our final time for all of us to get together as a senior class of Northglenn High School. We've all grown so much in the past 3 years. It seems like only yesterday that we first walked the halls of Northglenn. Even though we look forward to our future endeavors, we will never forget the friends we have made here.
We wish all the graduates the best of luck.
There were times we stumbled, they thought they had us down. We came around, yeah, how we rolled and gambled. We got lost, we got found. Now we're back on solid ground, yeah. We took everything all our times would bring in this world of dangers. 'Cause when your heart is strong, you know you're not alone in this world of strangers. Oh, how the years go by. Oh, how the love brings tears to my eyes. All through the changes, the soul never dies. We fight, we laugh, we cry as the years go by.
See you, Northglenn.
Have a good day, Northglenn.
And if we lose our way, any night or